I'm Sarah and I'm going to show you today a recipe. It's called an ANZAC slice. It's derived from the traditional ANZAC biscuit. Now ANZAC, of course, Australia and New Zealand Army Corps. And the ANZAC biscuit itself, I did a recipe on that last year, so you can refer back to there for the full history of that. But basically it came about during World War I when the wives at home came up with this recipe to send to their troops who were at war, and they came up with this biscuit because it lasted. You know, it lasted for ages and ages, so they could send them overseas and they wouldn't go off. Now this recipe, the ANZAC slice, it was derived from the ANZAC biscuit recipe, so it's got that nice traditional sort of oaty sweet flavour to it, but it's in a slice as opposed to a biscuit.
Here's another bag. Yours now.
A sandwich bag. In the bowl we want 2 cups of just plain white flour, 2 cups of soft brown sugar, 2 cups of rolled oats. Now it says 1 cup of desiccated coconut. I've actually only got shredded coconut, so I'm hoping that will be okay. So we want to give this a really good mix up until all the ingredients are really well combined and there's none of those lovely lumps that you get from the brown sugar. Don't know why I called the lumps lovely, I just did. Going to add in 250 grams of butter. It's going to melt that in the microwave. Right, into that, of course you can do that on the stove top if you want. I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of golden syrup. Now, I've got this upside down because I'm near the bottom there. I may have 4 tablespoons in there, I'm not sure, but I also have a very small amount of maple syrup, so I'm just using what I've got instead of going out and buying more, because I don't know if that's stingy or lazy, it's one of the two. Okay, that was messier than anticipated. I kind of got it all over my finger. I think between those two that'll be enough. Right, now mix that in. We also want 2 tablespoons of water. We add 1 teaspoon of baking soda into this liquid mix and give it a really good mix so there's no lumps in there. Want to make a well in our dry ingredients. Pour the wet ingredients in there and just slowly start combining. My mum's put some notes on here. She puts it in a buttered rectangular 30 times 18 centimetre tin, also lined with baking paper. It's very exact. Let's get the measuring tape here, see what I've got. So I've got a 22 centimetre square tin. And then we're going to bake this for about 20 to 25 minutes. At 170 degrees. Okay, now that's just cooling down on the bench. You want it still does feel quite soft when you take it out of the oven, so you just need to leave it on the bench for about 20 minutes and it will firm up. In the meantime, this is completely optional. You don't have to do it, but it's yummy. My mum tends to melt dark chocolate and put a drizzle all over it. I haven't got dark chocolate, but I do have a packet of just cheapy chocolate chips, so I'm going to melt some of them. Apparently you should melt about half a cup along with a teaspoon of canola oil, so I'm going to do that. Right, just going to melt them together. This is still a bit warm, so I'm just going to drizzle this over here. And then I'm just going to leave it in here to completely cool down. just been to sports, so you know, we've earned this. Unfortunately, I did undercook this a bit, but I can't see how that will make it not yummy. I should have left it. Yeah, I should have left it for that extra 5 minutes. I gave it 20, and it looked like it was good, but yeah, just need that extra 5. I think. Oh.
This tastes almost as good as David Bowie sounds.
This is actually really nice, but I don't think it will keep as long as the proper dry stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Well, nothing keeps around here anyway. It's not an issue.
This is awesome.
This is awesome. That is really.
I actually kind of like it like this.
That is really super yummy. It is meant to be much drier, but oh yeah. I mean, it is very much that ANZAC biscuit flavour that you expect. It's just thicker, more cakier, got jockey on top. Can't go wrong. Hit like, leave me a comment, hit subscribe, make some ANZAC bickies and some ANZAC slice.